What's up, folks? Your buddy Fatalroadie. Tonight we're going to do a Smackdown review. We started right off with an episode of Miz TV. The Smackdown parts of Team Hogan and Team Flair were in the ring. After taking damn near forever introducing everybody, Flair and Hogan take their turns running each other down, hyping up the match. Then the team members get their shots in. This all leads up to a 6-man tag team match later on tonight. Great.
Bruh.
Sami Zayn says that he tweaked his neck so he can't wrestle, but he's got a replacement. It's Cesaro. He comes out, there's a big brawl, and Team Hogan stands tall. We then go to our first match, Kofi Kingston and Big E of the New Day versus Rudolph. Xavier Woods is out with an injury. This was an okay match. There was a little bit of back and forth. Ziggler got in the devastating surprise roll-up on Kofi Kingston for the win. Then the Revival come out. Rudolph and the Revival beat down on the New Day. Then Heavy Machinery comes out for the save. This is all pretty much leading up to like 5,000 man tag team gauntlet match, whatever, to determine the best and who gives a fuck. I swear, if there's any way that Shane McMahon weasels into this, I am done. That is fucking outrageous. We then have Lacey Evans versus a jobber. Evans gets on the microphone, says that this jobber ain't worth her time, and she's gonna walk away. The match starts, she starts to walk off. The jobber thinks she's gonna win, but at the last minute, Lacey Evans runs in, gives her the women's right, and gets the pin. We then have the Firefly Funhouse. It's back. We have a funeral for Ramblin' Rabbit. Bray Wyatt says it was supposed to be an open casket. He opens up the box, pulls out Ramblin' Rabbit, gives him a kiss, and Ramblin' Rabbit is back to life. Not for too long because Mercy eats him. I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about this. Supposedly it was burnt down by Seth Rollins, and now it's all back to the way it was. I probably would have thought it would have been better looking if it was like kind of like, somewhat distressed, or showing that, there has been some fire damage or something like that. But yeah, okay. Now here's where part of my review gets a little screwy. We have Drew Gulak versus Kalisto. Before the match starts, Gulak gets on the microphone and wants to show a PowerPoint presentation on how Strowman can win. I think because right at that moment we got another tornado warning, which cut off the show for a bit. When we got back, Braun Strowman was already beating down Drew Gulak. Strowman gets on the microphone and tells Tyson Fury that he doesn't belong in the ring, and he's going to get these hands. I'm so done with that catchphrase. Then we got Michael Cole in the ring for an interview with Daniel Bryan. He comes out. Cole asks if the Yes Movement is dead. Before he gets the answer, Nakamura and Zayn come out. Sami shows a video on when Daniel Bryan says the Yes Movement and the old Daniel Bryan is dead. Sami Zayn runs his mouth a little bit more, tells Daniel Bryan that he has a lot in common with Nakamura and himself. Wants Daniel Bryan to join them, goes to shake his hand, and Daniel Bryan walks away. We had Nikki Cross versus Mandy Rose with Sonya Deville at ringside, and joining in on commentary, Sasha Banks and Bayley. This is an okay match. Nikki Cross got thrown out to ringside and then got leveled by Sonya Deville. There really wasn't much to this match. Nikki Cross got the Purge neckbreaker and gets the pin. We have Cain Velasquez coming out with Rey Mysterio. Rey talks about his son Dominic and how he's getting better, which is kind of weird because a couple of scenes prior to this, you see Rey Mysterio, Cain Velasquez, and his son, and he's looking just fine. What the fuck? Rey says that Brock Lesnar will pay for what he did to his son. He calls out Lesnar. Then up on the Titantron, Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar pop up. Heyman says that they're not coming down to the ring. After a shit ton of wasting time talking, Lesnar and Heyman reveal that Dominic was beaten down. Then we cut to commercial. Back from commercial in the training room, Brock Lesnar ambushes Velasquez, Mysterio, and Dominic. And in a segment right before our main event, Cain Velasquez sounds pissed. I don't know what he was saying, but it sounded like he was pissed off. We then have our main event, Shinsuke Nakamura, Cesaro, and Baron Corbin versus Roman Reigns, Shorty G, and Ali. This is a match. It was the usual multi-man chaos. Shorty G looks absolutely fucking ridiculous in his outfit now. Cesaro eats a spear from Roman Reigns and a 450 splash from Ali, and Team Hogan wins, celebrating into the ring as we end tonight's Smackdown. Holy shit, this one sucked. It was completely, totally opposite from Raw earlier this week. We had way too many talking points. The matches were, they're okay to, I mean, I understand this is a build-up, go-home show for the Crown Jewel, but it sucked. I'm sorry, it did. But that'll do it for this episode of Smackdown Review. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's Smackdown, what you thought about this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.